Lacey here with A Sweet Pea Chef, and I've been getting a lot of positive feedback from you guys about my last workout video on my press workout. So today I wanted to show you what I do in my home gym for my pull workout. And if you haven't watched my video for my press workout, I'll link to it below in the description, or you can always click on it on the screen as well. But as you can see behind me, we've added a few things to our home gym. We are really making it our own, and we have decided that even after all this COVID nonsense stops, we're probably not going to be going back to our regular gym, and so we've decided to invest more time and energy and money into what our home garage gym looks like. And I'm pretty stoked on it. It's been pretty cool. So in our normal life at our gym, we would have a press workout and a pull workout. And I already talked about my press workout in my other video, and today I'm going to be going through a pull workout, which is going to work muscles like your back, your biceps, glutes, your hamstrings, and all the muscles that you use to actually contract rather than press. So we basically alternate from press, pull, and then we take rest days every 3 or 4 days or so when our bodies start to get tired, but we make sure to take at least one rest day a week. But typically we target about 4 sets of about 12 to 15 reps per set. And so that means we're probably gonna be able to do about 6 to 8 exercises in a general day. Especially with pull workouts, resistance bands have been really helpful because you're not needing to press a lot of weight to get that same strain on your muscle. Instead, you can really target the muscles by pulling using exercise bands. And so I really recommend, if you don't get anything else for your home gym and you want to add something to your workouts, resistance bands have been really helpful, especially for pull workout. Plus they're super budget friendly and they don't take up a lot of space, and you can do them anywhere. You can use them in your living room even if you wanted. So let me walk you through what our workout looks like for a pull workout. And now I'm gonna walk you through each of those workouts and what I'm targeting. So for our walking side steps with our resistance bands, the idea here is to get warm and loose, to warm up your muscles. You're really gonna wanna focus on maintaining a straight back and making sure your legs are bent nicely. You wanna be pushing through your side quad area, through your knees, and really using that resistance band to create that tension as you take those steps. You can also totally do this without the steps as well. You may wanna stop and do a quick squat a few times in between and take like 5 steps and then squat 5 times and then step further. That'll really add to the resistance and add to increasing your heart rate and all of that while you're doing it. For standing bicep curls, you really want to make sure you have a straight back, your weight is on your heels, and your knees are very, very slightly bent to relieve any stress on your lower back. And you want to start with straight arms to your sides with your elbows facing backwards, and then slowly you're going to bring your arms up, just bending at the elbows, using your biceps to come up. You're gonna really wanna push your pinkies upwards as far as they can, because that's really gonna help get that pinch. And for this, you can use dumbbells, a barbell, easy curl bar, you can use resistance bands, anything you have to really get that strain on your bicep. Next, we do goblet squats, and those really target your glutes and your hamstrings and a little bit of your quads as well. And you're gonna wanna keep your back straight and bend down and at the knees, and really focus on tightening your glutes as you stand back up, and use a lot of that tightening to push yourself and propel yourself back up. So for these, you want to have your knees bending out and not diving in order to avoid injury. You can do these weighted or not, and just focus on tightening your glutes as you stand up to really get that isolation. Romanian deadlifts are amazing. They really get your hamstrings really well. You're not going to need a lot of weight for this, and you can even do it without any weights. You really want to focus on slowly bringing them down close to your shins, and then right when you get that pinch and that burn from your hamstrings, then you're going to want to bring them back up, and you just repeat that, and that really gets your hamstrings really well. Make sure you're not using your lower back to pull. You want to tighten with your hamstrings and your glutes as you come back up. Bent over rows work your mid back, and you can do those either standing with the weights in front of you and having your back straight, or you can do it using a bench. And what your goal is to really isolate your mid back muscles and your lats, and really just focus on pulling using those muscles, not really using a lot of your shoulder or your biceps or anything, and just pull that up until you get that nice pinch and then repeat. Then to work on our biceps a little bit more, we're gonna do some hammer curls, and those are you're just standing up straight, then one arm at a time you bring your dumbbell up to your chest and then you release it. And you do that alternating with your arms. So resistance bands pull-aparts are really great. They really target your upper back, so like your lats and your traps and even part of your shoulder. So you're really gonna focus on taking that resistance band and staying nice and level with your elbows to your shoulders and just pulling and bringing it all the way back as far as you can towards your ears. And then you're really gonna wanna tighten right at the end and then release. Even with the resistance bands, you're gonna be really feeling it in those muscles because it really targets them really well. And then we do planks, which really targets your core. And so what you wanna do is get down flat on the ground on your forearms and you push yourself up. So basically you tighten your glutes and you rotate your hip forward a little bit, and you're not gonna want to arch your back or hyperextend your back. You're wanting to keep it nice and flat. And with every exhale you have for 60 seconds, you're gonna want to tighten your core and tighten your abs and really tighten all of that abdominal area more and more each time. And you'll notice at the end of that 60-second interval, as you're really tightening, it is just like so difficult and tight, and it really hits that area, and then you rest. You can start with 20 or 30 seconds and work yourself up to a minute to 2 minutes during that time frame, whatever works best for you. If you start to feel a pull on your lower back, make sure that you tighten your abs more and more, but if you still feel that, take a break and then start again. So this workout typically takes us about 50 to 60 minutes, which is perfect for us in the mornings because there's no telling when the kids are gonna come running out and need us to go do something. And so it really allows us to get a lot of good pull workouts in, get our glutes, our hamstrings, our biceps, and our back hit and with all of those muscle groups so that we can continue to grow those muscles and really hit everything evenly. But the most important thing really is just staying active during this time. This is a very stressful time, and one of the ways that Dustin and I cope with stress is to get our energy out through exercise. It releases endorphins, it makes you feel better, it keeps you healthy, which will help you stay healthy for other people in case they get sick, and it's just a really good way to maintain your goals, get active, and feel good about yourself during this time. And let me know if you have any questions about home gym workouts. If there's a specific type of workout that you want me to show you how to do, check out my video on my press workout so you get an idea of my press exercises as well. And I'll see you in the next video.